If you're a nurse and you're planning on moving to Malta, this video will save you a lot of stress because I'm going to break down the exact steps I took to start working here. And I also studied in Poland, so my own process might be a little bit different. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jennifer. I am a registered nurse currently working in Malta. First things first, you need to have a recognized nursing qualification. It could be a diploma or a bachelor's degree in nursing. For me, I studied in Poland, which is in Europe, so my certificate is within the EU system. But depending on where you studied, your process might be slightly different. Next, you need proof of English proficiency, which is usually IELTS. And the good thing about Malta, they just need you to have an overall band 6 and an overall band score of 6, irrespective of what you have in each module. Emphasis on irrespective of what you have in your reading, your speaking, your listening, your writing. They just want you to have an overall band score 6. The next step is to apply to the Malta Nursing and Midwifery Council. You have to submit your document, your transcript for recognition. I won't lie, these parts usually take a lot of time, so I would advise you to have a little bit patience and make sure your documents are complete when you are uploading them. The fourth step is the bridging course. Depending on your background, where you were trained, you will be required to do a bridging course, most especially for those trained outside the EU. This course is basically trying to make you adapt or adjust into the Maltese healthcare system because it will be different from what you are used to. Once your registration is sorted, meaning you now have your Maltese PIN to work as a nurse, which is your license, you can start looking for a job. But most people, while the process is still ongoing, they look for jobs in hospitals or care home. Honestly, healthcare jobs, from my personal view, it's very competitive and they are there, but it's as though they are not there. But for me, I'll speak for myself, I sent a lot of emails. I sent tons and tons of emails. I got just one response and I got the job with that agency at the time, and I moved to Malta from Poland. If you are not an EU citizen, you would definitely need a working permit, and your employer will help you with that. So when you get your job, when you get an offer, you have to move down to Malta like I did from Poland. I moved down to Malta at the time, and my employer helped me apply for the working permit for me. So from when you apply for the working permit to when it's going to be available, it takes time. So this whole process it takes a lot of time and you need a lot of patience. I won't lie to you, the process doesn't look easy as it is online. There are lots of steps and steps and steps. There are a lot of steps, there are a lot of waiting time, and it can be draining, emotionally draining. You need to be prepared for that. But at the same time, it is definitely possible. A lot of us have done it, and so you can. If this is something you really want, just stay focused, committed, and trust the process. In my next video, I'll be breaking this down specifically for EU nurses and non-EU nurses. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section. I'll try my best to answer them based on my own personal experience. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe. See you in my next one.